Greetings and salutations, WGP. Nobody get alarmed, nobody's in trouble. Yet. I am simply here on behalf of Haywood to have a discussion with your GM, Hunter Matthews. And yes, this is easily a discussion that could have been had in private. I'm aware. But what can I say? I like embarrassing the guy in front of his entire staff. And Hunter Matthews might just be the worst GM that I have ever seen. I mean, enough cannot be said about this man's horrible run in the draft. The Chance Young selection will forever be a joke in the history books of the promo federations. But more so than that, Hunter Matthews left multiple main event, top tier, shining star talents on the table for Foundation to pick up one after the other, in particular, myself, leaving me on the table for 6 rounds. Big mistake, because as you can see, Hunter Matthews, I'm not afraid to work Wednesdays. But enough about me, we're here to talk about you. See, Haywood has had his eyes on you since the draft, and Hunter Matthews, you are on thin ice. At Bringing the Heat, Haywood and myself, we will be watching. And if you and your boys can't bring the heat, well, I might just have to bring in somebody who's got his eyes on your job. We clear? And when you and your little cronies are done with what you'd like to call a promo show, how about you get yourself over to Foundation? I've got a front row ticket with your name on it for Guts and Glory, so you can see how a promo event should really be run. And I'd highly suggest you take me up on that offer, because it might just be the last promo event you ever get to attend. Let's tighten that ship up, Hunter.
Ladies and gentlemen of the WGP universe, welcome to a very special late night edition of Wow Out Wednesday. I'm going to be using my very succulent, very low-key, smooth, Barry White late night edition voice from here on out. At least I'm going to try to. Welcome back, WGP universe, the voice of WGP, Mr. Wallace. Make sure you say the damn Mr. And we are literally hours away from bringing the Heat 3. And I can't wait. I don't know about you guys, but you just saw the match card. 8 succulent, beautiful matchups that will take place at Bringing the Heat this Sunday, June 30th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on WGP YouTube channel. And I don't know about y'all. As we saw the quote-unquote owner in charge because of Haywood's leave of absence, Trevor Robinson, it looks like he has an axe to grind. Looks like he has some beef with the general manager, Hunter Matthews, because he did not draft him to WGP. That's what it looks like. My eyes may be deceiving me. Maybe my sunglasses are too dark, but that's what it looks like to me. It looks like a little bit of hate. Looks like a little bit of hatred. I could be wrong. But it looks like there's quite a bit of beef that Trevor Robertson has with GM Hunter Matthews. Besides the haircut, Hunter Matthews looking all crazy with the haircut and the Salvation Army sports coat. Besides that, I think Hunter Matthews has been doing a fantastic job here at WGP. What do you guys think? He's done a fantastic job. He's been doing phenomenal. He's been putting on great shows week in, week out with WGP. Of course, got to have the best voice in all of promo wrestling to help with that. But hey, WGP has been doing their damn thing. I might be a little biased, just saying. What? I don't know about y'all. It's going down this weekend. It is going down this weekend for Bringing the Heat 3. And let's preview it, because that's what we are here to do. All right? That's what we are here to do, is to preview everything. And as, the boss is commenting as he is bedridden, says he's on the hot seat, and I Bringing the Heat on the hot seat. We got a lot of themed action going on with heat and hot. So we'll see what happens. I do know this. The ladies and gentlemen of WGP in that locker room, they are hungry to put on a great show. I do know that for sure. They cannot wait to get cracking. We got some people making their debuts. Matter of fact, making their debuts in this first matchup right here. You have the Alpha, AJ Davis, making his WGP debut. You got 1/3 of WGP, El Guapo, 1/3 of Wild Ghetto Puerto Ricans, making his WGP debut as well. These two gentlemen making their both debuts, Bringing the Heat on a premier promo event, and they have been getting at each other for a while, getting at each other in the locker room. They've been getting at each other on the page. So make sure you gotta make sure you're watching the page as well, because some of these guys get so eager and they get so anxious to talk that they even get they put some of the heat on the WGP Facebook page. So you got to look out for the Facebook page as well. But I'm looking forward to this matchup. I will say this, not being biased, I think the faction of WGP, of Wild Ghetto Puerto Ricans, of Jack Saban, El Guapo, and Ramboa, is probably one of the hottest things going on in WGP. And the crazy thing is, Jack Saban's the only one that's had a couple of matches, literally. But they have been doing such a phenomenal job of making their presence known and being there. I mean, they are absolutely killing it. They are absolutely doing something fantastic, making their presence known here in WGP, whether it's by hype, showing up, or by matches. And I love what they're doing. Now, AJ Davis, he's a wild card. I've seen the goodness and the great of AJ Davis. I've also kind of seen the lackluster and the, sometimes holding things back of AJ Davis. Which AJ Davis is going to show up at Bringing the Heat? I know which AJ Davis needs to bring, that needs to show up at BTH3. He needs to bring the Alpha. He needs to bring the AJ Davis that I know can elevate his game to another level. That's AJ Davis he needs to bring, because I know one thing. El Guapo has been looking forward to debuting in WGP for a while. He's been wanting to play in WGP, and he can't wait to put on a show. He wants to put on a show. I can tell you that for sure. He is determined to show why he's been needed here in WGP. He's determined to show why he is wanting to be Wild Ghetto Puerto Rican. I'm telling you, AJ Davis has a lot of work to do. Let's go to the polls right now. 86% of the WGP universe is going with El Guapo. 14% is going with the Alpha AJ Davis. So it's not looking not looking good in your favor, AJ Davis, according to the peoples. All right. This is what you got to do. You got to show these people why you in this matchup. You got to show these people why you are debuting in WGP. It's up to you, sir. Prove the people wrong. All right. This next matchup, I'm looking forward to this next matchup. You got another person who is part of WGP Wild Ghetto Puerto Ricans. He's been making a lot of noise here. Jack Saban, Mr. DOA, against the number 3 pick, Chance Young, Mr. Ryan Mayhem himself. Now, look, I'm going to say this in all sincerity. I know there's been a lot of flack and a lot of tension towards Ryan Mayhem's way because he was the 3rd overall pick for WGP, and I understand that. Had a lackluster debut on Wild Out Wednesday a couple of weeks ago, bounced back last week, did improve his score, did improve his quality of performance, and it showed in the judges' comments and scores. That did happen. But he is now 0-2 so far. And there's been a lot of chatter. I've been hearing a lot of chatter. Oh, 3rd overall pick don't look so good. 3rd overall pick looking kind of shaky. What's up, general manager? We're making this pick 3rd overall, and what's going on? And that's what's been said. That's been the chatter. All I'm saying is give the 3rd overall pick a chance to get things going. He's showing that he can improve because it's already happened. All right? That's all I'm saying. Give the guy a chance. He's already showing that he can improve his scores on a week-to-week basis. All right? He's already shown that. But one thing I know for sure, Mr. DOA Jack Saban won't take it easy on him. That's a tough competitor. Former BXT champion. All right? He's going to make sure that he makes his mark in this match as well. And as you see, we got some Ryan Mayhem fans out there that he's going to bring the nuclear heat. Nuclear. Man, you better hope so. There's a lot riding on this 3rd overall pick. There's a lot of people that have scrutinized that pick, and he has yet to show full return on investment. It's getting there, but it hasn't maturated at the highest peak. Let's go to the polls real quick. 26% believe that Ryan Mayhem, Chance Young will win. 26%, but 74% are rolling with Mr. DOA Jack Saban. So according to the WGP universe, right now it looks like they're all in favor for Jack Saban. Wow. A lot of people are not believing in that 3rd overall pick yet. I have hope. Because here's my thing. If we can believe in McFly, we got to have hope for Mayhem. That's all I'm saying. Speaking of Elijah McFly, let's go to this next matchup for the FTW Championship. These two gentlemen don't like each other. They have already fought for the championship. They have already battled for the championship. Elijah McFly has taken that championship away from Buckshot, and Buckshot is looking to get his championship back from Elijah McFly. It's round 2. Buckshot, Elijah McFly for the FTW Championship. And I don't know about you guys. This matchup right here, this is going to be something fantastic. Because my thing about this situation right here, they know each other very well. I mean, there's going to be no stone unturned. Everything's going to get left out there. Everything's going to be said. These two are going to battle it out to the umpteenth degree, and they are going to have just a straight slobber knocker, dare I say. Straight up slobber knocker. They're going to beat the shit out of each other. Who's going to be able to stand up at the end of that match, raising that FTW championship? Let's take it to the polls. Right now, WGP Universe, you have 31% saying that Buckshot will retain or regain, I should say, his FTW championship and become the new FTW championship. 26% believe that Elijah McFly will still be your FTW championship. And surprisingly, leading the vote, 43% say that the end will level up, finally turn in his level up contract, and will take down one of these guys to become the new FTW championship. Wouldn't that be just something to see? That would be a sight to see if the end finally cashes in his level up contract. It would be nice. It would be dope to see. It would be almost Damian Priest, Seth Rollins-ish. It would be nice. It would be nice to see. But look, let's go on to a next matchup. All right? Because I'm looking forward to this matchup right here. Because there has been a battle of words going amongst the promo universe that people are trying to make claim to being the best tag team in all of promo universe. Regardless of promotion. It doesn't matter what promotion is. There's been a lot of chatter of tag teams making their claim to be the best tag team in all of Promoverse. Well, this matchup we about to see right here will put two damn good tag teams against each other because they have been at it for quite a mighty long time. You have the reunited nation of Purge and Heathen, who are the Promo Entertainment Network Tag Team Champions. They will look to walk in, bringing the heat, and walk out the unified Tag Team Champions as they take on the Chosen of Army of One and Jason Ridian. I don't know about you guys. I'm looking forward to this tag team matchup because the reunited nations have a stranglehold of those Promo Entertainment Network championships. They have a stranglehold on them. Many have tried to pry those tag team championships from their hands, and many have come up short. But the Chosen, dare I say, are a chosen tag team. Does this ring a bell? The Night Kings. Does that ring a bell? It should, because the Night Kings are made up of Bobby the Iceman Miller, who is your WGP Havoc champion, as well as the Foundation's prototype champion. His tag team partner, Ultra Ego Beast Mode Bones, your current WGP Heavyweight champion, your current Foundation Heavyweight champion. Yes, a lot of gold between the two of them. Formidable tag team in the Night Kings. They have only suffered one defeat. And do you know the tag team that has put that defeat on the Night Kings resume? I'll tell you who. I'll tell you who has defeated that great tag team of the Night Kings. It's only been one team, and that is the Chosen. Jason Ridian and Army of One, Tyler Drummond, have done something that no other tag team has been able to do, and they defeated the Night Kings, and that is a resume builder. That is something that you put a feather in the cap, and you damn sure point to it when you talk your shit on how good you are as a tag team. The Chosen are the only tag team to say that they have defeated the Night Kings, and I'm not a betting man. And this is no disrespect to the Purge and Heathen, who have become a great damn tag team, have great chemistry. They have something that is undeniable. They cannot be mistaken for a bad tag team. They are great. But I'm trying to tell you what the Chosen have done, what the Chosen are, what the Chosen continue and will look to be at bringing the heat is undisputed, undeniable, the best damn tag team in all of promo wrestling. I mean, my goodness. They have done something like I'm trying to tell you. This tag team matchup right here is going to be something great to see. Dare I say, might steal the show. This one might be a show stealer. Let's take it to the polls. Let's look at what the WGP universe is saying. 37% are saying and new unified tag team champions reunited. 63% are saying and still the chosen. Look at that. 37%, 63%. The universe has spoken so far. The universe has said it. But I'm just gonna say it out there. There's not gonna be a such thing as home cooking in this situation. There won't be. This will be an opportunity. If reunited nations come in here and walk out champions, because they earned it, because they were the better team. All right, because they were the better team. I'm just going to tell you, if they come in here and take down the chosen, that'll be a feat of its own, and I will not take nothing away from reunited nations. They will earn that title of being the best tag team in all of promo universe. They got to bring the heat. Pun intended. Pun fucking intended. It's intended, because they gonna have to do something spectacular to take down the chosen. I got to emphasize the chosen had literally done something that no other tag team has been able to do. Don't sleep on that fact. Reunited Nations gonna have to bring the heat. Pun fucking intended. You hear me? You hear me now? All right, just so you know. All right, let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back, and we're going to preview the rest of the card from Bringing the Heat, going down this Sunday, June 30th, on WGP YouTube channel.
WGP Maniacs, you can now wild out from the comfort of your own home with the new merchandise store with tons of designs like the Level Up collection, the vintage Wild Out Wednesday logo, as well as the new Wild Out Wednesday logo. So check out the WGP merch at redbubble.com. Search WGP merch and get your piece of the geeks.
Roll another blunt. Yeah.
WGP. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ricky Ricardo, your top sports entertainment reporter. See, some of y'all may know my twin brother BX Bloodman, and we decided to team up to take on all of you. See, this is another version of me that don't really care about what's going on in the business, but the important stuff. See, I like to report on nonsense like who's fighting who's gossiping where, and who's doing who. Hell, if you got dirt, I'm best believe digging it up. So get ready for all your information to be exposed by your top sports entertainment reporter, Ricky Ricardo. Hit my music.
Okay. I wasn't expecting Ricky Ricardo. Ricky Ricardo, he says he's the best sports entertainment insider. I guess he's the promo versus Dave Meltzer. I guess that's what we're rolling with. Okay. You know, a different version of all right. Look, all I'm saying is Ricky, If you find out any dirt about me, I appreciate it. You come to me first, and I can confirm or deny. All right, Ricky. You know what? I'm going to do this, Ricky. Let's do this. All right. I'm going to go to Hunter Matthews. All right. And we're going to try to get a position for you. We're going to try to make you our backstage correspondent so that you can get the lowdown in the dirt on what's going on in the locker room. And, you know, you can share that information with the voice, me, of WGP. We can have a working a partnership. We can have something, you know, like I said, a dope little partnership. But that's all I'm saying. But he said he's a different version of me. It kind of take that back to when BX Bluntman made his debut a couple of weeks ago. I'm curious to see where this goes. Most importantly, I can't wait to see BX Bluntman in action here in WGP. I got a good feeling it's going to be sooner rather than later. All right, let's get back to the preview of BTH 3, bringing the Heat 3. Now, these two gentlemen right here, all right, they were involved in Hunter Matthews' invitational to become #1 contender for the WGP Havoc Championship, all right? And they were going to get an opportunity to take on Bobby the Iceman Miller, your current WGP Havoc champion, this Sunday and bringing the Heat. And these two gentlemen did a phenomenal job. They did a great job, might I add. Did a fantastic job until a certain someone came in and swooped that opportunity right from their hands. And I'm talking about this matchup right here, the #1 contenders match for the Havoc title, Gunshot and the Master, Sean Puff, will go at it for a #1 contendership. I can't wait to see this match. And I'm excited to see this because if you saw the Hunter Matthews Invitational, these two gentlemen did such a fantastic job. Matter of fact, there was a point in time in that Invitational that I thought Gunshot had it in his hands. He put on such a great performance in a matter of 2 minutes that I was for certain that Gunshot was walking out the #1 contender. And then Master Sean Puff came on. And he did such an amazing job that I was for certain that he was going to walk out #1 contender for the WGP Havoc Championship. But someone by the name of Bojack Grizz made his debut in WGP and said, not so fast, and stole one from the hands of these two gentlemen. Because these two gentlemen were by far 1 and 2, in my opinion, of winning that Hunter Matthews Invitational. And he came and swept them right on them, took it, poof, disappeared. I'm gonna tell you this. From what I saw of Gunshot, and I am not familiar with Gunshot, I was very impressed with what he did at that Hunter Matthews Invitational. Very impressed, thoroughly impressed. He came in clear, concise, had a motive to show that he was one of the best to ever step feet here in WGP. And his message was clear, did a fantastic job. But I got to say this, I have been thoroughly impressed with all the work so far that Sean Puff, the Master Sean Puff, has done here in WGP. Won his debut match against Jack Saban a couple of weeks back, and he's been on fire ever since. Been loving what he's doing. Let's take it to the polls. Right there. 89% believe that Master Sean Puff will walk out of bringing the Heat as the #1 contender to the Havoc Championship. 11% are going with Gunshot. Such a very, very, very difference in opinions. 89% Master Sean Puff, 11% Gunshot. All I'm going to say is, I'm not mad at your opinions, WGP Universe. But what I am going to say is, don't you count out Gunshot if he's going to bring the heat like he did in the Invitational. All right. This next matchup right here, we got to find a number one contender. Got to find a number one contender to the WGP Championship. And all I know is right here, this one right here, these guys battled at the A-List Invitational Tournament. And it was a close matchup. And this one right here, this matchup right here, is sure to bring the heat for sure. You got Dante Black versus hashtag DB Greatness, the number one overall draft pick from WGP himself. A former champion in the BWO, a former Foundation World Heavyweight champion, a champion all over this promoverse. Dante Black, a champion all over this promoverse. Go look at their resumes. There's championships sprinkled amongst the both of them. This matchup is talking about show stealing, talking about bringing the heat, talking about making the noise, bringing the pain, making it rain. These two gentlemen right here are going to leave it all out there on the screen. These two are going to get it. These two have what it takes to steal the show. I'm telling you. Dante Black is one of the most hungriest promo artists in all of promo universe, always looking to become a champion, always looking to do his best, always looking to preach and bring the upset. Because despite the love I have for my former Mayhem colleague, he is the underdog in this matchup, but don't let that fool you, because he will not come and perform like an underdog. He will come in with a championship grit and attitude. But he is going up against one of the best in this game, a true professional of this business, hashtag DB Greatness. And what a matchup this is going to be. This is going to be something fantastic. Let's take it to the polls. Let's see what the WGP universe is feeling. 66% believe that DB Greatness, hashtag DB Greatness, walks out your number one contender to the WGP Championship. 34% believe that Dante Black will walk out. This should be more 50-50. Because to me, this one's a toss-up. This one's tough. This one's tough to gauge. It really is. This can go either way. I'm surprised it's more lopsided in the votes of 66-34. I am. I cannot lie. Because that's such a close matchup right there. Whew. That is a close matchup right there. Let's move along, because we got two more matchups to preview. This next matchup, as we have previously discussed, the number one contender matchup between Gunshot and Sean Master Puff, the guy that stole this number one contendership in the spot in this matchup, none other than Jack Grizz, taking on Bobby the Iceman Miller, your current Havoc champion. This right here, you talking about straight shooters? If this matchup was a shootout, there'd be so much bullets flying. There would be so much casings of bullet casings just sprinkled and littered all over the floor. Couldn't even stand on the ground. You'd be stepping on shell casings, because these two straight shooters are going to shoot it out. They are going to have an outright shootout in words, because these two gentlemen are some of the best straight up pure shooters when it comes to talking. For those who don't know, Jack Grizz came out and hey, he did what he had to do. You ain't gotta like it, damn it, but he came and did what he had to do, and he did it. Because he brought something that most didn't do, and that's balls. And he came and brought it. Said what he had to do, did what he had to do to get this opportunity, because that's the kind of guy he is. He's a straight shooter. But we cannot dismiss the chokehold that Bobby the Iceman Miller has been having on this Havoc Championship since gaining it. We cannot dismiss the fact that Bobby the Iceman Miller has gone out and done great things in BWO, stepped out of the BWO and has gone to other promotions and has become champion and has dominated. You are talking about one of the most dominant promo artists in all of promo wrestling, and that is Bobby the Iceman Miller. He will not hesitate to shoot anybody down with his words. This matchup right here is going to be one that you will need to put the kiddies to bed. You will need to make sure that you have used the bathroom. This is a matchup that you will make sure that you have everything you need in reach so you don't miss a second of this matchup and catch every last word that these two gentlemen will be spitting, because damn it, they are going to spit that fire. They are going to bring that heat. I promise you that. This will be it. This matchup right here. Let's go to the polls. 16% believe and knew Bojack Grizz will walk out Havoc champion. 48% leading the way. And still, Iceman Bobby Miller will retain his Havoc championship. And 36% of the WGP universe believe that the end will level up in this match, not the FGW. So, interesting thought process for the WGP universe. Again, I'm a little shocked that this isn't closer to 50-50. Because I'm telling you, Bojack Grizz, you're going to bring it. You're going to bring it. You ain't scared of nobody. Matter of fact, I do believe, let's get the cameras back there. I do believe that the challenger has some words.
Ladies and gentlemen of WGP, now I want everybody to listen, and I want everybody to listen up good, because I'm only going to say this one time. You're looking at the standard Bojack Grizz. Now my opponent, oh Bobby boy, listen bud, it wasn't a fluke how I swooped in and took this opportunity and made it mine. That's what I do. I've made an entire career out of making my own opportunity, going into business for myself, so to speak. And I really don't care who it rubs the wrong way. I'm not here to make friends. I don't care who likes me, and I don't care who doesn't. Now, I don't really know a whole lot about you, Robert, but I've done a little bit of homework. And I noticed that when you address the WGP Nation, you got some nice photos behind you. Now, something tells me that those photos are probably of loved ones. And if I were you, I would think very carefully before you make your next move. I would be just a little bit more calculated than you're used to before you move that piece on the chessboard to try to put me into checkmate. Because it's not going to happen. And your loved ones, the people behind you, looking down on you, probably proud of you right now, are going to not recognize you. They're going to not understand what just walked back through the door, because it's not going to be the same man that walked out of it to go to the arena to fight the standard Bojack Grizz for his title. You're going to come back empty-handed, and not only are they going to feel bad, and not only are they going to cry, not only are they going to be worried, but they're going to be ashamed deep down. They're going to feel deep shame for the man that couldn't get the job done. Now, I heard you're one of the big dogs around here, but let me tell you something. I don't have any qualms with taking a little pipe, shoving it down your worthless throat, and then bashing your vocal cords with a hammer and shutting the bark of the big dog right up for good. So, Bobo, do the best that you can. Show me what everybody else is talking about you. Because I don't think you got it in you. And I know you damn sure ain't ready for the storm that's going to be brought to you. That's the standard Bojack Grizz. I know that you ain't ready for that. But do what everybody has done before you and what everybody's going to do after you. And let's step up to the plate only to fuck around and find out.
Boy, after watching BoJack Grizz talk his shit right there, he's ready. That adds a little bit of more fuel to this fire. They are going to get at it. I can't wait to see that matchup. BoJack Grizz is not backing down from the Iceman at all. And that's what you love to see here in WGP, pure competition. I love it. I love that. I love that. Oh my goodness. I don't know about y'all. Bringing the heat gonna be nice. Bringing the heat is gonna be something spectacular. And capping it all off at bringing the heat. These two gentlemen hate the shit out of each other. Let's just be frank about this. These two gentlemen have gone battle, toe to toe, blow for blow, word for word, so many times in the BWO. And damn it, you talking about disdain, you talking about hatred, you talking about vitriol, you talking about just wanting to put the next opponent, the next man in the ground. You want to brutalize, verbally assassinate these two. These gentlemen want to literally beat the living damn hell of each other. Rivalry is not even a word for this situation right here. This is pure animosity. You got two polar ends of two great promo artists who want to be the absolute best in this business and have shown it with championships of their own. Both individuals with their own accomplishments. But these two individuals right here of Ramboa, who has been waiting for his opportunity to take this WGP championship from Ultra Ego Beast Mode Bones. He finally gets his opportunity. The longest reigning #1 contender to this championship finally waits no more. He waits no more. He will get his opportunity at bringing the heat this Sunday, June 30th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the main event. And I'm telling you, WGP Universe, whatever match you think was the best of Ramboa, whatever performance you think was his best, whatever situation you thought that he shined at his highest peak ever in his career, multiply it by 10, because I promise you he will come in with all the heat that he can absolutely bring this Sunday against Beast Mode Bones, because that is how much he absolutely has the disdain for Ultra Ego Beast Mode Bones. And he will do his absolute best to take that WGP Heavyweight Championship from him. I'm telling you. And he has beaten Beast Mode Ultra Ego Bones before. Beat him for that Talk Your Shit championship that Ramboa has taken and elevated that TYS championship to a whole another level with the longest Talk Your Shit championship reign in BWO history. But we know who his opponent is. You can like Ultra Ego Beast Mode Bones. You can hate Ultra Ego Beast Mode Bones with every being in your body, with every fiber and thought and feelings in your body. But damn it, you can hate them, you can like them, you can love them. But one thing you cannot do, you cannot deny Ultra Ego Beast Mode Bones of how talented that brother is in pro-mo wrestling. He will go down as one of the greatest to ever do it, bar none. He will. That is undisputed. That cannot be denied. That cannot be taken from him. So if you are happen to be an individual that has ever defeated Ultra Ego Beast Mode Bones, that shows you how talented you are as a promo artist. I happen to be one of those guys. And so is Ramboa. You talking about feather in the cap? You talking about something that you could brag about when you list off the accomplishments in your career? You got that on your list of accomplished. It means something. So when you got all that being said, and you got the fact that these two absolutely have so much disdain for each other, damn it, you must not miss a second of this main event, because it will encapsulate bringing the heat to its highest order. It will absolutely be the true definition of bringing the heat. These two gentlemen, I can't wait to see this. I'm getting goosebumps. Woo! Yes, sir. Oh yeah, the hairs are standing. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see it. The hairs are standing. Chills. They already went up my spine because this matchup right here gonna be the ultimate main event in quite a long time. It's gonna be something fantastic. Let's go to the polls. 15% believe the end will cash in here. Now, you 15%, I think that's not a smart vote, because this ain't what the end wants. The end should not level up in this one. I like the end. I think the end is a great promo artist, but this is something he needs to stay out of. I understand you want to level up and become WGP Heavyweight Championship, be the top dog, but damn it, I don't know if you want this smoke with either one of these two fellas, especially in this situation where they have much animosity towards each other, and they will not be scared to shoot a stray bullet at anybody that gets in the way of that animosity. That would not be a wise decision. Would not be a wise decision. Not at all. 64% believe and knew WGP champion it will be Ramboa walking out the top guy. And 21% believe that Ultra Ego Beast Mode Bones will still be WGP champion. Vote how you want. Feel how you feel. But at the end of the day, these two fellas gonna bring the heat. Can't wait to see that. My goodness. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's a preview of bringing the heat. Y'all ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you sure? I do. Yes. Okay. Let's get the cameras. WGP has final words.
Ladies and gentlemen, bringing the heat is just a few days away, and guess what? My opponent, Alpha, should be shaking in his boots, because I'm going to show you why the name that he picked does not suit him. He's going to go out there and do what he does best and fail. But I can't wait till that happens. But you know, I do have something, a little bone to pick. Matthews, why couldn't you let my man cook? We all knew the Prince of Caribbean was the one that was supposed to be #1 contender to the Havoc title. But you see, I kind of understand that you want to contain the people here at WGP, and I'm not talking about the people in the locker room. No, I'm talking about my brothers, WGP, the wild ghetto Puerto Ricans. But I promise you, by the end of this year, we will hold each and every title that WGP has its name on. But see, I'm not going to talk about all that. I'm just going to leave it to my brothers to tell you what they think about what's going on and what's going to happen. I think I took enough television time. But it's all good, because when Bringing the Heat comes, you're going to see everything that I got to say and more.
I just realized I'm facing Chan Seung, the man that just got mollywopped by fucking Buckshot in one go. He talked the talk, tried to walk the walk, but got knocked the fuck out. Debo got hit with that fucking brick. It's almost like he's some side chick bitch. But that's beside the point. He's trying to be somebody he's not. He's trying to think like us. He's trying to act like us. He's trying to act like Bucky. That didn't work. There's a reason why Bucky gets paid the big bucks. That's why we get paid the big bucks and he doesn't. It's sad that he's pretty much Dante's butt buddy at this point, but that's beside the point. Now, I would love to ponder and think of the idea, think of the aspect, think of like everything in between. But that's really how we view the world, is through a corporate shadow, a corporate aspect. But hey, what do I know, right? Maybe it's time. And that's going to start with you, Mayhem, Ryan, by dismantling that so-called fear factor. See you soon, bitch.
WGP, allow me to be very serious with you for a moment. In the last 6 months, we've watched as WGP has gone through constant transformation, almost as if it was struggling to find its identity. We've seen the rise and fall of great factions. We've seen new general managers. We've seen new ownership. We've seen the destruction of the Promo Unity Alliance. And now WGP and Foundation made history in the first ever dual company roster draft. So this sets the tone as we head into bringing the heat. Not only do we establish who will set the tone for this new season, who will be the champions leading us through this new era, but we are struggling to plant our flags and set the tone, set the atmosphere, and set the identity of WGP. And I promise you that WGP stands for Wild Ghetto Puerto Rican. Bones, you said that you are going to make me wish I never challenge you again. That you're going to make me feel like I never want to face Bones again. Man, you have lost your mind. See, I'm not going to undermine you. I'm not going to try to bury you. I'm not going to tell any type of lies. Bones, you are the very best. But so am I. So every time you try to go for a top prize, guess what? I won't be far off. Because that's what I do. But I told you in Foundation, I told you months ago, that you are a hypocrite talking about doing this for Steven Faison. You are a fraud. I told you that I'm not a bully. I just come across as one because I bully the bullies. And at Bring the Heat, that is exactly what I am going to do. I have been waiting for this for 4 months. 4 long months since Best of the Best. And the time has come. It doesn't matter what your game plan was. It doesn't matter what you thought you were going to do. It's over. Welcome to the Wild Ghetto Puerto Rican era. And you're going to find out that you still ain't got no wins in mi casa.